Rise and shine. Today's a good day for adventure, for the sun is up and shining so bright. We're going to a lot of places today. That's why we grabbed some coffee and my favorite family chicken sandwich first for breakfast. Originally, we planned a set of activities for the previous day, but due to the heavy rain, we had to move them today. Since we're heading to Osaka later in the day, we're really prepared to leave as early as we can to accomplish our whole itinerary according to plan. After eating, we rode the local bus and walked our way to Tenryuji temple. Prior to entering, we explored the vicinity first and found this local train passing by. It was a great decision to go here early to avoid the crowds. This is quite a famous place here in Kyoto, so expect that it will only get busier from here. Once we paid the entrance fee, we went right away inside the temple's premises. We were surprised to find out that it's actually a lot bigger than we expected. You can find lots of species of plants and flowers inside the area. We also saw this wishing well and tried our luck, but unfortunately, I just ended up wasting my yens. This is a temple proper, which entrance requires a separate amount to be paid. That's why we just observe it from the outside. We visited here last May 2024, and it's actually the start of the transition from spring to summer, which makes it perfect for activities like this, which requires a lot of walking. I totally forgot how much we paid for the entrance fee, but it's not that expensive. And if you're going to ask me if it's worth it, my answer would be, if you're going to Arashiyama and you have some extra time, it definitely is worth visiting since it's just beside the bamboo forest, and it offers something different than what Kyoto City Center gives. Since we're going to 3 more places away from here, we decided not to spend too much time inside the temple premises. We went back to the bamboo forest since this is also the way going out. As expected, the area is a bit crowded already since it's around 11 a.m. when we went out. We explored more and circled our way to exit on the other entry point of the area. This is actually the part that I enjoyed the most, as the path on our way is very chill and peaceful. You can see lots of locals and tourists, yet it doesn't feel too crowded. On the tail end of the road, we found a big river which actually connects to the bridge on the other side of the entrance, an indication that we're near where we started. Using again the local bus, we traveled to our next destination and found this local ramen store nearby. We were amazed that the ramen was really great and one of the better ones that we've tried in Japan. After eating, we explored Kinkakuji, commonly known as the Golden Pavilion, because of its gold leaf covered walls. Outside the main pavilion, we're already amazed with the old Japanese architectural style of the buildings, really different from the more modern styles in the city. We paid for an entrance fee of 500 yen for adults. Then we proceeded to the central area. In this sunny weather, the pavilion looks better as the sunlight reflects on the building's gold exterior. It is surrounded with water though, so you can only observe it from afar. I think it's done its way to protect the building as well since a lot of tourists visit the place. Here, we found another wishing well kind of thing, and of course, I couldn't miss the chance of spending some coin for luck. At the end of the route is a temple that we saw from outside, where merchandise and stamps, if you're collecting one, are available. I checked my fortune on a gacha-like machine available outside the temple. After Kinkakuji, we're headed next to Nijo Castle to meet one Japanese friend of mine who will accompany us for the rest of our day in Kyoto. We met in the Philippines a few months ago during one of our common friends' wedding, and we instantly connected. So when I went to Japan, I made a promise that I'll meet her there.
You wait for this once I edit it.
She was also telling us some history about Nijo Castle, specifically its nightingale floors that squeak when walked upon, a unique defensive feature that alerts its residents before when there are intruders. The castle is also surrounded by water, which is one of its defensive features as well. Kahoko brought us some of her favorite snacks. We decided to eat them at a nearby shed for us to rest as well, since we still have one last temple to visit near the city proper.
Yeah, I can taste the garlic. I like it for garlic. It's actually siopao, but Japanese.
Higashi Honganji Temple is famous for being one of the two main temples of Jodo Shinshu Buddhism and for its monumental architecture, particularly the Founder's Hall, which is one of the largest wooden structures in the world. This actually marks the end of our Kyoto itinerary. We really fell in love with the city because of its modern and classic offerings. It's like you've got the best of both worlds. Not to mention that it's also really peaceful here compared to Tokyo and Osaka. Before boarding the train to Osaka, Kahoko brought us to one of her favorite Japanese restaurants.
Say hi.
Hi.
They offer nothing but pastas, so if you're not up for eating one, then you should find another restaurant within the area.
My order.
But for us, we really enjoyed this one, since the pastas are really one of the best that we've had, not just in Japan, but also globally.
I think our pre-wedding, she has that, I think, let's plan.
Osaka is actually just 45 minutes away from Kyoto. It didn't take us a lot of time to arrive at our hotel for us to leave our belongings and explore more of Osaka's. I got a lot of stories to tell, but I think that's up for another vlog.